their entire 6,500 ticket allocation for their opening day trip to face Dundee United. Expectations high in both camps ahead of the big kick-off. Gregor Zamatulski's league debut in goal for United, who included other new signings, Darren Dodds and Willow Flood, after impressive pre-seasons. Derek Suter has been made Aberdeen #1 choice keeper after a summer bust-up involving Jamie Langfield. Jackie McNamara has joined the Dons from Wolves and started as well. Your commentator, Jock Brown.
Now Severin. Looking for Miller. Did well to reach that. Very well to reach it. Very good play by Lee Miller. Oh, fine ball there, played up by Scott Seven. Miller made a very good leap to win possession. And a chance to take that first time on the volley. It's a very good attempt. Space now for Robertson. He has Hunt ahead. Conway on the left. United trying to get players forward here to support this attack. Robertson with a header. It's a brilliant save by Suter. Outstanding goalkeeping by the former Dundee keeper, Derek Suter. The delivery by Conway was good, but so too was this header by little David Robertson. Got up so well for this. It looked to be in the top corner until Suter got there at full stretch. Chance there for Dodds. Scrambled off the line there. Suter stranded for a moment. That's Nicholson. Looking for Smith. Oh, he's taken out by Flood. Flood will be in trouble for this. Brilliant touch there by Jamie Smith. And Willow Flood knew perfectly well what the importance of that challenge. Yellow card. This is Flood. Was he caught? The answer is yes. No, it's a dive, says the referee. Free kick was given, and Willow Flood has been yellow carded for that, and that means he's off. It's a red card for Flood. A yellow card there for a professional foul on Jamie Smith, and a counter-attack from Aberdeen, and then a dive there by Willow Flood. And his competitive debut for Dundee United ends in ignominy. Smith playing it through for Mackie, a great chance for Aberdeen. Superb goalkeeping by Zamatulski. Well, that was a golden opportunity for Aberdeen to cash in on the consternation caused in the United ranks by the loss of Willow Flood. The ball played through there for Darren Mackie, 1-on-1. The big keeper came out, spread himself well, and that's a fine save. Well, delivering from a deep position there. Here's Stevie Lovell now. Back to McNamara. Not what he intended, I don't think, but Hart now with the cross. That's Nicholson! Superb save by Zamatulski. Oh, that's top-class goalkeeping. Very good attacking play by Aberdeen with McNamara setting up Hart for the cross. A fine header by Nicholson, and there's Zamatulski emulating the save by Suter in the first half. This is Lovell. He's found a way through. Fine chance. Well, he really should have hit the target, Stevie Lovell. Slack defending by Dundee United, allowing Lovell to get in behind here and has set himself for this shot from the edge of the area. Not a good one. Considine assessing the options, picks out Lovell. Not a good pass actually by Lovell to Foster. Couldn't take it on the run. A chance now for Robson with Hunt inside him. Robson his own. Still Robson. So unlucky. What a let-off for Aberdeen. Well, possession lost so tamely in midfield by Aberdeen, allowing Robson to break in. Hunt as the alternative to his right, kept on going himself, drilled that beyond Derek Suter and back off the post. Chance now for United from the set piece. Christian Galvanez will take this. Right into the mix it goes. What a chance for Dodds. What a golden opportunity, but the offside flag was up. It wouldn't have counted. Look at this, flashing across goal. It just needed a simple nod of the head there. They've made the position, Dodds. 3 additional minutes being added on, said the fourth official. Sevens header away. Smith winning that from Bourbon. And eventually crowded out, no foul. This is Hunt. Well, that's careless. Oh, bad mistake by Considine. David Robertson has scored. It looks as though United have won the match. A bad error by Andy Considine. Trying to chest that back to his keeper. And David Robertson sure enough has won the match for United. Well, they played so heroically in the second half, and this was excellent play again. Noel Hunt, who's played so well, drilling across the volley. Considine had to head this to safety, chose to chest it down, didn't reach the keeper, and David Robertson was sharp and alert.
Sometimes there can be the in-between bit, you know, where it isn't a foul, but the lad's off balance and can't, you know, recover. And that for me, we don't have to give a decision one way or the other. It doesn't have to be a foul, and it doesn't have to be a dive. You know, the situation of players, he's in with a chance of scoring a goal, and it's not as if he's in the penalty box where we're going to get a penalty from it. And yeah, that's a difficult one, and I felt for the referee a little bit because that, you know, just sod's law, of course, that happened today.
Well, they've been told in non-certain terms inside. Obviously, I mean, it's a silly goal, obviously, you know, and as bad as you played, you might have got away with a draw, and it is difficult against 10 men, but it's no excuse.
Well, the incident Craig Levein was alluding to, of course, was the second yellow card for Willow Flood. We can see the first yellow card, first Colin Henry. That's quite simply a professional foul, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's gone with the way the player, but he's ended up tripping him up, and the referee's no option there.
And the second one, you've seen that a few times now?
Craig's just touched on it. He's lost the ball. Aberdeen's got the ball. They're in control of it. I think if it was in the ball, if he's looking to try and obtain a free kick, possibly a card, but you play on in that instance. Of course, it's early days, Jim, and referees will be getting caught up in it. They'll be not sure, do they or do they not, and they'll want to make their marker, put their marker down pretty early, I would think.
Aberdeen,
he's done it there.
Aberdeen fans, Jim, not happy their 11 men couldn't beat 10, but it doesn't always happen, does it?
No, but I mean, it was quite a long time they had 11 men, and I think it was more to do with the performance. Jim, sometimes, you know, you can create chances, and the goalkeeper's got maybe 3 or 4 outstanding saves, and the other team can catch you on the counter-attack, but that didn't seem to be the case. They had, I think, 1 or 2, but nothing too clear-cut, and I think it was more the overall performance. I mean, Jimmy Calder would say himself, they were poor, and they'd have been delighted with a draw.
As the game went on, it looked as if Dundee United might be the team to sneak it, and this first opportunity falling eventually to Barry Robson once Aberdeen lose possession. A big hoof up the field, Colin, and something almost comes of it.
Yeah, he's managed to keep the defender off him here and get his shot away, and of course he's hit the target. To be fair to the lad, he's in everything that you'd expect from your striker in that position, and you know, he's just unfortunate he hasn't scored there.
And Barry Robson, the player who Thierry Henry picked out after the Barcelona friendly, Jim.
Yeah, he's making his name because Thierry Henry, I think, had a wee ruffle of his red hair, and thought he was a good player. But I mean, he's been Dundee United's best player over the last 18 months or so. Even in the real difficult times, the early part of last season, he was the one shining light, and it hasn't improved to the point now where people think he should be within the Scotland setup.
David Robertson had a header tipped round the post in the first half. It was him who scored the winning goal, but talking to 2 central defenders here, what on earth was going on, Colin?
Well, me and Jim was fighting over it because we were trying to work out who was going to get to the ball first, me or Jimmy. You know, at that period of the game, all you're looking for is to clear your lines. I mean, generally that would be the norm for any centre back, but that's just Harry-Carry, that's suicidal.
Header out for a corner, Jim, or?
Yeah, of course. I mean, in the 90th minute, you haven't played well. You know you haven't played well. You head out of danger, and you go up the road with a point.
Yeah, just anything
you
at
know,
all in that position, yeah.
But he actually tried to be clever. I mean, it's not even a cushion. He's actually had to jump up to chest it and turn his body. So it was, I mean, it's a difficult skill at the best of times, but in the 91st minute, you know, it's just shocking, and I think Jimmy might have been kicking a backside or two there in the dressing room.
I suspect you may be right. Not for the first time. Let's go to the break now. Flag Day.